Hello, welcome to the next section in the physics playlist. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. This next section is going to be discussing fluid dynamics and fluid mechanics. So, the difference being that mechanics is how fluids act and dynamics is how they move, in essence. So, the things that we're going to be covering include some words that you might have heard of, and then some that we'll slowly introduce. I'm also on a new device, so bear with me. Density is one you've probably heard of, and then we're going to discuss pressure, some laws of fluid mechanics, which is also to do with submerged and floating bodies, flow rate, which will then determine whether something's turbulent, and then some other laws related to fluid dynamics. So the first thing we're going to actually have a look at is something you might have covered before, at least in some basic detail, and that's density. So, density is the ratio of an object's mass to its volume, and it's essentially how compacted the internal molecules um, are in an object. So, the units actually for density are fairly simple. It's just kilograms per meter cubed. So, it's literally just a ratio of mass in kilograms to volume in meters cubed. So, when doing this, we actually have to consider um, some common volumes, which I will remind you of here. So a cube, you have the volume is the side length cubed, as per the name. A cuboid is length by width by height. So in case you just forget which one's which, I'll just draw a cuboid here now. It's really badly drawn, but the length is this way, the width is this way, and the height is this way. Now a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. A cone is 1/3 pi r square h, where h is the height. So again, I'll just. So the height is from the top to the bottom, and then r is the radius of the little circle that's on the bottom. And then a cylinder is pi r squared h, where it has the same sort of definitions as the cone, except instead of it's being multiplied by pi instead of just pi over 3. So that's a quick introduction to density.